What is up, guys? It is your boy Mirrorblade here. Welcome back to the video. And today in this one, I'll be showing you guys how to build that Star Destroyer in the back over there. Now, this is a pretty easy tutorial, actually. All it takes is wood and granite. I tried to make this as simple as possible, so that way you can just build this in your survival world if you want to. First thing you want to do is actually just get a foundation. So I'm going to be using like this granite foundation right here. You guys can really use whatever you want, however you want to build this. But I'm just going to build this pretty high because I think it looks better up in the air. But you can build this on the ground as well. It does make it a lot easier to actually build this thing. So I'm gonna build it up here. It's honestly not as high as like that one over there, but I think this is a good way to start. Now, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna need this granite foundation. Now you can use a dynamic one. It's gonna be hard though because it's not really gonna stand as well. But what you're gonna wanna do is just go into snap mode, and it's gonna be a 9x5. So just copy what I do basically. You're gonna have 5 in the back, and then you're gonna have 9 in the front. So you have 5 right there, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that you have this base right here, we're going to complete it basically by just building some sides right here. Actually, you're going to place one on top of here, and then you're just going to place some on the sides, and you're going to keep placing them right here. And you're going to line it up right here where there's 4 extra studs right there. So eventually we're gonna break some of this base as well, but for now we're just gonna use it like this. And again, 4 studs right there, and then again 4 studs, again 4 studs right there, and then you're gonna have 4 studs right here as well. I don't know if I can line that up right there, and then 4 more right there. And then after you do that one right there, you're gonna get this granite one, make a 4 because the whole foundation won't fit right there, and you'll just extend it out like that. Now after that, you're gonna want to destroy these right here, and you want to make sure that you have like those 4 studs right there that are popping out, because it just makes it look a lot better in my opinion. I mean, you don't have to do this part, but to me at least, it just makes it look a lot better. Actually, don't destroy that one right there. This one can stay. You just want to make sure you have space on each of the edges on the outline right there. So you have that, and you're gonna destroy this one right there. So after you do that, you're gonna do this to the other side as well. So I'll check in with you guys in a second. All right, so now you should have this base right here, and it looks pretty neat already, but wait till we put the roofs on. So you can either use these blue ones or you can use these. And I kind of think that the pleasant ones kind of match better because it's darker, and you want it to be dark obviously. So as you can see, we're gonna place this 1 stud on top right there, and make sure you get this right though. So you're gonna place it above right there where these 2 studs right there have 2 extra holes. And then what you're going to want to do is place this one, but you're going to place it a different way. So it's going to be hanging off the sides like that. So it should be like that, and you're going to repeat that for all of these sides right here. All right, so now that you have that done, what you're going to want to do is just place these on the side up here, and you're basically just going to build this entire thing out. So I'll show you guys how to do that right there in a second. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, by the way. It really helps the channel out a lot, really helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate all of the support. So now we kind of have like this base over here, or this little wall, which is pretty nice. And then you're going to have to line this up right here as well. So it should end up looking like this right now, and then you're just going to repeat this to the other side. So it's kind of dark now, so I hope you guys can still see, but basically next up what you're going to want to do is just place more of these roofs on the side. And it should end up being, so after you place those 3 roofs, do it on this side as well, and then I'll get to the next step. So you got that right there, and then it should line up like this. Actually, I think there's one more that lines up here actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, perfect. So those should line up as well. Those should look nice. So as you can see, it's perfectly flat now. And now that we have all of this complete, what you're gonna want to do is get a bunch of these pieces right here, these granite foundations, and you're just going to place them on the side and just keep placing them across. And you can kind of just do this however you want, as long as it fills in these gaps right here. And I accidentally placed one on the top right here, so oops, I accidentally broke that as well. So just keep placing them right here. And all right, so once you finish placing all these and filling these in, it should be good. Now let's work on the actual I forgot what they call it. It's like the headquarters, not the headquarters, but it's the bridge. That's what they call it. So let's work on the actual bridge now. Now you actually do want to fill up this bridge as well. I actually forgot to say that. So you're just gonna fill that up, line this up. This doesn't even like place on for some reason. There you go. So you want to place that on there, and that should be good. Then you're going to want to get some stairs, and you're just going to want to put them on the sides like that. Perfect. And then you're going to want to get a roof. So we'll get Pleasant Roof again. Fill this side up right there. Fill this side up. Then you're going to use the foundation again to fill this up over here. So you'll line that up. Place that. And that should be good. So as you can see, it's really coming along here. Next thing you want to do is get some tiles. So you're gonna get the castle thin tiles, so it just smooths it out. We don't want to have like the studs right there. And basically you're just gonna fill like every single one of these that you can see. All right, so we're on our last two right now, and you basically just, oh my gosh, I did this wrong. You basically just fill every single thing that you can see. So as you can see right here, we are done. Looks really nice actually. And the last thing you want to do is just get a bunch of foundations and just fill this thing up right here. So we'll get some of these right here. Now again, you can just do this however you want. This is just basically preference. I choose to just use these foundations, and honestly, I mean, it is just granite, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. Like, it's not like it's a hard material to get, and you basically just keep filling this up right here until you think it's good. So we filled this part in right here, and then we're gonna fill in the front and the back. So for the front, again, it's basically just however you want to do it. I'm just gonna fill it up just by placing like a bunch of blocks right here. You can just do this however you want. It's really just preference. It all looks the same in the end unless you find a better way to fill this thing up. But that is the front right there. And then what you want to do is fill in the back. Now this one, I mean, again, you can do whatever you want. You could also fill in the insides as well, so the gray kind of blends in, right? So you could place backwards floors right here, so that way it looks good, it looks better, right? So maybe that'll be something I do and just make an improved version. But for now, at least, what you're gonna want to do is put some foundations. You'll put this big one right here. All right, so now that you filled this last part right here, it should be complete. Now you can leave this clear if you want as well, and then just make a way to like make it your little base. Or you could also put thrusters as well, but I did want to keep this mainly just wood and granite for the video, but you can put thrusters as well. You can put balloons in it, try to make it float. But this is overall just the design that I came up with right here, and just let me know what you guys think of it as well. Let me know if you have any improvements. Let me know if you've built this. Let me know what you guys think of this Star Destroyer in the comments down below. But anyways, that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.